After a fantastic qualifying yesterday, it's finally time for the race, here at one of the most exciting circuits on the Formula One calendar. Welcome from Suzuka. It's the Japanese Grand Prix. We're southwest of the city of Nagoya today at the unique figure-of-8 Suzuka circuit. 3.6 miles and 18 corners make up a lap here, with average speeds approaching 136 miles per hour. DRS will be available, of course, into the potential passing opportunity at turn 1, although the best place for overtaking will be through 130R and into the final chicane. So with the race not far away from starting, here's what today's grid rundown looks like. Lando Norris put in a fantastic lap yesterday, and he'll start from pole position, edging out Max Verstappen, who'll start from P2. As we continue through the rest of the grid today, we have Russell, Fernando Alonso, Perez, Sainz, Hamilton, Oscar Piastri, Stroll, Tsunoda, Ocon, Ricciardo, Gasly, Magnussen, Hülkenberg, Bottas, Albon, Zhou, Sargent, and Charles Leclerc completes today's grid order. With preparations almost complete, let's head down to the track. He is a man who needs no introduction, but I'll try anyway. It's Ant Davidson. Now, I'll be generous here. It's not that long ago that you were racing and entertaining us on a Sunday. But in the years since, the sport has changed quite a bit, hasn't it?
Yeah, it really has, Crofty. You know, the cars have got bigger, they're heavier, but critically, there's more downforce to play with as well now. There was about 4 tons of downforce on the car at 300 kilometers an hour when I drove. You're now looking more towards 5 tons of downforce. So there's a big difference in performance. But because of that, the car being heavier and bigger, you've got to drive in a smoother way. You've got to look after it a bit more. You've got to nurse it through the slow-speed corners more. They were much more nimble, agile machines when I drove in Formula 1 compared to now.
I know you're frustrated to be this far back on the grid, but you've got to keep that under control. Keep a cool head and work your way through the field gradually as you go. It's not all going to be won or lost at the first corner. DRS now enabled. DRS enabled. use your overtake button more. It's time to utilise some of this energy. Come on. If you think you can get past, make use of the overtake button and see what you can do. Okay, good work. Great pass. Gap to your teammate ahead, 4.2 seconds. Green flag. line started to drop back. There's a gap beginning to form. Let's make the most of it. And you've got P13, Sonoda ahead. They're on old mediums. That's Ricciardo behind. They're on old mediums. Our gap to first place, 9.8 seconds. Your pit window opens in 5 laps time, 5 laps. 21 laps to go. Right, the gap to the teammate ahead of us, 4.3 seconds. They're on old mediums. They're currently 6th. Time last lap, 1 minute 33.7. Gap to your teammate ahead, 4.5 seconds. The car behind is dropping back by about 0.3 a lap. Well done. Okay, be aware, the grip levels are going to start falling away soon. Continue to cut corners, the stewards are going to give you a penalty. Be careful. We're approaching the pit window now, and you're going to be on hards next time. Nice move, good job. Okay, we might want to consider pitting early. There are bunched up cars ahead of us. Box, box, we're coming in this lap. Remember, box this lap. Keep an eye on your distance to the speed limit line as you approach and make sure you don't speed. Okay, go, go, go! That stop wasn't great, we've lost some time there. Up to speed now, let's get some heat into those tyres. ahead of you's just fitted the hard tyres. Car ahead now on the hard compound.